Hi, I just wanted to share with you an experience I had in talking to another trader last night. And he was saying that he wanted to place a buy on the euro dollar. And so I was looking at the charts to see what he was looking at. And he said he tried to get in at 58.30, but his internet wasn't working, so he wasn't able to get in. When I was talking to him, the price was at the 58.35. And so I know someplace above that he did finally get in on a buy signal. If I had gotten in on a buy, which this is the point I want to make, is if you put a stop and you're going to protect yourself, a good place to put a stop would have been right here. This looks like it's about 11 pips is what you would lose if the trade turned against you. Take a look, see what it looks like on a 15, but let's mark it, this candle, so we can see what we were looking for. This is what it looks like on a 15 minute. Yes, there might have been a little bit of an uptrend. So you'd say, okay, we had an uptrend, a little retracement, another uptrend. So he would still been, based on that, he would have been okay getting in that trade. So let's take a look at a larger time frame. As we progress over to a 30-minute time frame, I don't see an exact entry signal, but it does say look like that there's something going on. But based on what I see here, it's more of a sideways motion than it is a total uptrend. Now let's go look at the 1 hour. On the 1 hour time frame, we're definitely starting to see that there are down signals in that overall trend. We see some down indication here, a fresh cross here. The bar itself went down on the hour. And now let's just look and see what happened to the whole trade. You can see on this 1 hour chart that the market actually came down and came against him. On the 5 minute, you should go for less pips and make sure you're trading in the direction of the overall trend. I do see a good entry signal on the 1 hour, right on this almost a doji bar. That would be one way of trading it. There are many ways of trading a doji bar, but right there I see an entry signal based on our entry signal here. And let's see, it did come back against us about 20 pips, but went in our favor over about 70 pips. So we would have gotten at least 30-40 pips out of that particular trade, just trading the 1 hour time frame. So that's what we could do and be a little more safe and be trading in the actually a direction. Let's see what the trade looked like on the 5 minute, how it came out. On the 5 minute, you can see that if he had entered someplace around the 35 area, in this, he would have had a little bit of chance to make a little bit of profit. And then all of a sudden the market turned and some signals said that it was going down. So a good entry for a sell, because the larger time frames actually said that the trend was more down than up. So we can see that we could have entered someplace. Let's just move this down to right in here is where I see a good sell signal. It did come back up against you about 6-8 pips, but then all the indicators said that it was going down. And let's move this down, and someplace in this area we would have been looking to get out of that particular trade. So we would have had someplace 25 pips, and that's in the evening, so many people could have taken that trade. Just some thoughts that I had about how to trade and playing in the direction of the trends and how to find those trends. So just because the market all of a sudden starts really going up, that's just one bar on a 5 minute. So just trade in the direction of the larger time frames, and you'll be able to pick up when it's a good time to enter on the smaller time frames. So I hope you enjoyed the little ideas on ways of trading smaller time frames and larger time frames to get the direction of the trend. For more tips and strategies, go to www.forexstrategysecrets.com. Trade well, and we'll talk to you another time. Bye.